Good evening, everyone.
Howdy.
Before we start, I'll be baking by myself tonight because Tracy's quite unwell. She's got a poorly ear. She's on antibiotics. So, yeah. Hi, James. How are you?
Hello, James, lad.
So I'll be baking by myself. Quite an unusual recipe. Yeah, lemon meringue blondies. You put meringue actually into the mixture. So yeah, so that's it. I wait for a few more people to come in. Oh dear. Hope you're feeling better now, James. What we're going to say, I forgot now. I don't know, I forgot. So yeah, we'll wait for a few more people to come in. Apparently, well, it's been nice today. We've not had no rain, touch wood, but it's been a little light overcast here and there. Easy days. How's the tooth? Okay. So yeah, that's it. I'm by myself tonight, easy. Obviously, with Tracy not being very well. So yeah. What's it's a tricky situation that is. Hi, Gary. How are you?
Gary!
So yeah, the thing is, we can crack straight on tonight. This is what we're making: lemon meringue blondies. So there you go, baby. I need that butter melting. This is a 9-inch pan that I'm going to pour it in, lined obviously and greased. So yeah, that's all greased and ready to go.
So where's the blondes here about 20 years ago?
Hey?
James says, where's all the blondes? I says, here about 20 years ago.
Yeah, I'm ginger now, James, so yeah, don't apply to me.
Grey.
So yeah, Chris is just going to melt me the butter. So yeah, so that's so you can see me. Lemon meringue gingerbread. I gave 2 guesses who's put that, and it's yeah. how's the toothache, AZ? Hope everything's so yeah. Says pre-oven to 160 fan force. That is equates to gas mark 4. Bird on a stick. So yeah. So first of all, you need 125 grams. It's granulated sugar. And 125 grams of light brown sugar. And no, this is not out the bag that went missing. It's what I'd already got in the kitchen. But that's sort of dwindling a little bit as well. So, yeah, I knew about that. I'll give 2 guesses who told me about that, AZ. You should be up and running in no time. You know, once antibiotics has kicked in. So this is 200 grams of melted butter, unsalted. you know, you'll be,
I know what that feels like, ADR on it. Oh,
yeah,
it's not good.
back to your, you know, your gym in no time. So we're going to mix this.
Hashtag foo-foo.
And to this, you add 3 medium eggs. Try doing that without spilling a drop. And we'll mix this in again. So to this mixture, you want a tablespoon of cornflour, and 275 grams of plain flour. Ding. 150 grams of white chocolate chips. And the zest of 1 lemon.
Oh, ho, ho.
Sorry about the background noise.
Sorry.
But I'm also going to put in some lemon essence as well. Give it that. Pixie does that, James. Put a few drops of lemon essence in as well.
So who cleans the dishes? Me.
To give it that extra oomph, as you know, if you know what I mean. So yeah, we're just gonna mix this through again now. What do you mean, you old dog? Lying there, he does dishes. So yeah, I'm just gonna wipe my workstation up as it's got a bit of a what's it. So yeah, now we're going to fold through. It says 4 to 6 meringues, and I've used 6. So yeah, you put that in there and then just gently fold it through. Oop, below. So yeah, I'm just folding the meringue through the mixture. And that's more or less it. So yeah, as I said, this is a 9-inch pan.
Tim!
Hi Tim, how are you? And this mixture now goes in the pan. Tracy's not with us tonight, Tim, because she's not well. I ended up with a chocolate yeah. Chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate chip stuck to my apron.
Coloured pen.
and I made some vanilla ice cream this afternoon as well. Nobody can't say that I don't spoil my family, because I do. Yeah, vanilla ice cream. And it's dead easy to make. It's just condensed milk and whipping cream and some just whipping cream, condensed milk, and that's it, and some vanilla extract, and that's it. Job's a good one. It's in the freezer as we speak. Where's Richard tonight?
Fell asleep on sofa with painting.
I know.
And that's it. Either that or it's still painting.
Yeah, he's been painting at his new gaff today. And they were supposed to be having help and he didn't get any. And Chris said to me earlier on, he says, well, if he'd have said we could have gone and, well, he could have gone and helped. I'd have been there in a supervisory capacity. Could probably sure there's something I could have done. Nah, that isn't quite done yet.
Ooh.
It isn't quite done yet.
Thanks, Dad.
You know, what do they say? Pièce de résistance. Just looks a bit light at that end. And this is where this comes in. It is lemon curd. So you need between 100 and 200 grams of lemon curd. I've gone for the higher amount. Chris is a lemon.
Edward.
Hiya, Edward. How are you? Chris is a lemon fiend. So, and Chris's sort of thing is the lemon is the better. So there you go. Yeah, not too bad, Edward. Been a
all good, Edward.
nice-ish day today. It's going to be even better tomorrow. And towards the weekend, we're going to have a heat wave, apparently. Let's say about time. But and if you're a lemon lover, they like what Chris is. Yeah, make these. They're very, mind you, I have put some extra lemon extract in it, even though I've got like lemon zest. So yeah, what you do with this now is, I think that could have been melted. Do we melting, Miss N? But anyhow, seems a bit on the old thick side, and it's not going into into the things very well. I'll tell you what I'll have to do when I've done this bit is I'll probably smooth it out again. It's sort of scraping it all up. So maybe should have yeah, probably sort of put the lemon curd in the microwave and thinned it down a bit. But hey ho. I'll sort that out afterwards. Leave that there a minute and I'll just leave give it a bit of a swirl about. Maybe, maybe not. Have to wait and see, Mr. P. Where is everybody tonight? So that is that.
You ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready? Oh, I can't taste.
So this, it says between 25 and 30 minutes. But I'm going to do the lesser of the two. And then if it ain't done, you put it back in. But it says until there is a small wobble in the middle and then let it cool in the tin, e.g. overnight.
E.g. in my tummy.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah. What we done with my mouse?
No, the cat's got it. It fell.
I don't know. I'll sort it out in a minute. Soon get round it. So yes, so that's that. Probably gone somewhere. Oh, some idiot is under the table.
Here, look.
He goes done above and beyond. I tell you. Yeah, bless him. He goes above and beyond, you know, including crawling on his hands and knees under. That's the only problem with it being you know, a cordless mouth. You know, if you lose it, then you've got to go hunting for it. But yeah, yeah. Currently under the table, dragging up pots. Oh dear, he just make me laugh. Yeah, say prayer for me while you're there. So here's a cup of crisp made before I 9:30, and that's it. Boom, done.
Done, dusted. Oh, sugar. What the thing is,
creating havoc.
I can't get up. I get down, I can't get up.
Yeah.
Oh, I would use 2 hands on a door handle to get up off the floor. Is that a good sign?
Getting down's not the problem. It's getting back up that is.
I see how you were very concerned for the biscuit. Just passed on. Let's just repeat. Oh, you won't go man because you want a better one.
Yeah, Biscuit's got a new ID tag.
A new collar.
We see we bought him a new collar, and as the law states nowadays, all dogs must have some form of identity. Now, we got told not to put the dog's name on it. So we've just put, if I'm lost, please contact Chris, and his phone number and his address. And that's it.
Done.
Because somebody told Chris whenever you whenever you do a dog tag, never put the dog's name on it. Why did they tell you not to put the dog's name on it?
Because then whoever stole the dog, I'll give it a sake it gets stolen.
Yeah.
They know the name saying, Here, Fred. Come here, Fred. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then that dog will think that, oh, he knows me, I'm coming.
I'll get you now.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Got you now.
Not that
So,
everybody's
yeah.
daft enough to call the dog Fred.
We daft enough to call the dog Biscuit.
So, Wally, we didn't. We were already called Biscuit. Imagine if we got another dog called Cookie.
Gary's put Biscuits is on a tag. Is that until he appears in court? Hopefully he gets community service. Hiya, Shandog. You missed it. I've made it. It's in oven. But yeah, I don't know whether like dog owners out there knows that all dogs have got to have some form of identification on it. It's the law now. So I thought, well, he's got his new collar. We bought him a new harness.
Shadow.
So yeah, only thing to do, because you see, he had one on his old harness. Did you? Yeah, I think that had got his name on it. You see, so he says, well, we'll get him a new one, and so yeah, that's it. So that's how easy it is to make the lemon meringue blondies. The only thing is the cooking time. Yeah, we're all right. In fact, what I'll do is I'll put the link in, because we're going to be sat about waiting half an hour anyway. So I'll put the link in, for anybody that wants to come up on panel. So there you go. Because I've done what I've got to do. It's just, waiting for it to cook. So yeah, I bet any money Richard's cream crackered after doing.
I don't know how you spell it, but you'll know what it is.
Yeah, well, believe the weather forecast.
Bear psychology.
Yeah, well,
Can't spell psychology.
It's 14 degrees still here.
It's warm.
But yeah, it's it don't say what weather's going to be like tomorrow. Google, what is the weather going to be like tomorrow in Sheffield?
Tomorrow's forecast for Sheffield is 19 degrees and cloudy.
Hi, partners.
19,
19 degrees and cloudy. It don't say it's going to rain. Just cloudy, cloudying, more cloudy. There you go. So that is the weather in Sheffield tomorrow. We supposedly get off on. Oh, you see, our weather forecast tonight says it's yeah, the heat is on, so to speak. Gradually going to get warmer and warmer and warmer towards the weekend. I mean, the weather forecast did say yesterday that we're going to have thunder and lightning, but we never got any.
Come on, Chase.
So I've just messaged Richard.
Come on, boy.
Well, there you go. See if he, yeah, I know, this is the thing, you know, it can say it's going to do this and it's going to do that, Shandog, but it, you know, it's a case of we'll wait and see. So,
Richard probably painted over them out.
hello. Where are you? Oh, what from? Yeah, from Doody Doll. Hey?
Where is it?
Yeah. I've put link in and no, but I'm waffling away to myself. Okie dokie, then I'll see you soon. Bye. He says I'm literally end my street. You see, I rung because I thought I might be able to sleep. You know, having a busy day with painting and everything.
We are listening.
That's why I didn't want to put the volume up too loud. You know what I mean? And he says, I'm on my way, and you know, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. He says he's literally 5 minutes away. I says, I'm here talking to my son. Mind you probably heard what I said anyway. But it was supposed to have been getting up today, but it didn't. So he's been all on his lonesome. And Chris says, well, I wish I'd have known. We'd have gone over and we'd have given him a hand. So, yeah. But, what do I want to say now? Yeah. I mean, rather than him being there by himself, painting, you know, if we'd have been there, you know, and him and Chris had cracked on, you'd probably got it all done today. So, but hey ho. So there you go. And Crypto's missed the chocolate bit. It didn't include chocolate. But okie dokie then, Shandog, no worries.
A bit Shandog.
He says, are you not baking tonight? I went, yeah, I've done. You see, this is the thing. I mean, when you're baking by yourself, you just crack on with it. You know what I mean? But there's no way Tracy could have joined tonight because, yeah, she's on antibiotics. You know, her ears really bad and. So yeah, you know, it's not very nice when you're in pain. I mean, like Hazy with toothache and, you know, Tracy with this, you know, like it's like an infection or something. But yeah, I know we you know, we know what it's like, you know, earache and toothache and. But when all's said and done, I mean, I don't know, you've seen the videos of Richard's new players. He only really wants that brick, wherever it is, painting over. Yeah, well, you see, this is the thing, Edward. Chris has only got 40% in one of his ears. Forget which one is it now. Anyway, and that was caused by constant ear infections when he was a child. Now, they've tried to sort it. They've put grommets in and all sorts, and nothing's rectified it. But they have said, basically, that if it gets any worse, you might need to have an hearing aid. But, yeah. But you see, but yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, he's at the end of the day, he's only 52, so you shouldn't have to have an hearing aid at 52. And having said that, his dad's got hearing aids in both ears, so.
Good boy.
And they reckon that's what caused a lot of Chris's problems with his ear, is the constant ear infections. But I think nowadays, don't, if it's a problem with your ears and whatever, don't take your tonsils out. Not sure. Did you have your tonsils out? Have you had your tonsils out?
Yeah.
I thought Chris had his tonsils. See, that's another thing. He's had his tonsils out.
I don't let him have my tonsils out because I promised me ice cream afterwards. I got it. I got my ice cream.
Yeah, but they do after you've had your tonsils out. That's
what the first thing they give, isn't it?
Yeah, it's to stop the swelling.
I asked for seconds and they give it me.
Wow.
Love.
Hi, Johnny.
How do Johnny love?
Yeah, we've just got another 9 minutes, 8 minutes, 50 summit, and it'll be ready. So it were just a case of, you know, mix. Yeah.
Hello, Bria.
Hi, Bria. How are you? You've missed chocolate, Bria. You know, I've added white chocolate chips to the mixture, plus some meringues broken up. Hence the name Lemon Meringue Blondies. Now, I put the zest of one lemon in, but just to get that bit of a oomph, I put some more lemon in. I mean, I have put link up, Johnny, for thing, because all we've got to do now is wait for, you know, it coming out the oven, and that's it. I've done my main bit. So I thought, well, I'll put link in. And then, you know, if anybody wants to come up on panel, yeah, you've missed it. All done and dusted apart from waiting for it coming out the oven. Oh, I can't get it in. Oh. So, yeah. Has Crypto got a messenger sorted out yet then? Because I know she was having trouble with a messenger. I don't like this new timer. It's got a thing on back up, right? But with my old one, you know, what you're supposed to do, upside down. It has got a stand on, but it makes it upside down then.
All them people be eating it.
Hey. Hi, Johnny. How are you?
I'm on the phone because the microphone's acting up on my PC.
Oh.
Making a crackling noise.
Edward's put all the late people with eating it. That's a bit cockeyed, that is. Because see, my other one's got like a stand. There's a lot of things I don't like. Yeah, it ain't got an on and off switch, so you have to take battery out. I ain't leaving battery in for it to, you know, drain it down and have to put a new battery in.
It should be pretty good because this is that new phone.
It is. It looked pictures brilliant, Johnny.
Oh, I'm knackered.
Ask Tracy.
You're getting there. We had Attack of the Ants.
Oh dear.
Fucking loads of them got in the living room because Khalid's always running around with biscuits. They were fucking swarming everywhere.
Yeah.
So I spent the whole day. I've gutted the whole room, put it all into the middle of the room, cleaned out floors, bleached it all, got some ant killer stuff, put everything back. Fucking nightmare.
They reckon to put talcum powder down. They reckon that stops ants. But this
So
is
there's
the
kids
thing.
not running around with biscuits in their hands.
It's
I found a party ring under the fish tank and there were fucking about 50 ants having a party with it.
well, that's why they call it a party ring.
Oh, it's ridiculous. I'm not having it now. He's going to have to, if he wants a biscuit, he can either go outside with it or bloody sit in his high chair. Because he just runs around with biscuits in his hands. It goes everywhere. Well, they found the biscuit supply.
But
So the house is spotless downstairs, and I mean spotless.
I know you're very,
Started at about 9:15 this morning when I saw ants. I finished about 3 o'clock. I'm knackered.
Bria says boiling water down until does the job. That you've got to find until though,
You've
haven't
got to
you?
bloody find it first.
That's what I say. You've got to find it first.
In our area, it's ant central.
Well, you see, when we had the old kitchen, they were like where waste and whatever. They were like a space around that. So I think majority of the ants that we got were coming through there. Well, now we've got a new kitchen. Touch wood. We're hoping that we don't get any.
Hopefully, they might have blocked things off a bit, but.
Oh, thingamajig's come out, finish it. Been out again today.
The finish is not finished.
Tony says to Chris, he says, I bet you didn't think you'd see me again, did you? Chris says, I knew. He says, I knew you'd got come back. You know, all it's done, painted radiator in kitchen, painted radiator in downstairs toilet, and painted radiator upstairs.
What, the new radiators?
No, you just put old ones back on. But obviously, this guy from Housing Association must be a stickler. And he'd probably look at them and say, well, yeah, they need doing, you know what I mean? I said, hey, this is no word of a lie, Johnny. I went to shower this morning, right? Now, we've got this routine, we've got it down to a T now. Guess who bent over and put their arse on paint?
Biscuit.
Callum.
It weren't me.
Callum.
No.
Well, it's either Biscuit or Chris.
Yeah. And I says to him, I says, here's me. I says, I've got biggest arse in family. I says, and I ain't, got a drop of paint on me.
Well, he's got a bit of a cheek doing it.
He hope he had to whip his trousers off, Johnny, because he says, oh, there's some white spirits downstairs. I says, quick, go and get that. Because we've got like a spongy thing upstairs. And I says, it's best.
You walk around all day smelling the turps.
So I says, quick, go and get that, So, yeah.
It's not a bad picture, is it, really?
No, it's a great picture, actually. Hello.
I need a fucking haircut.
Flipping heck, I just flew up them stairs and I thought, what am I missing? Jesus.
No, I've only just arrived.
I was confused because I thought you were baking, so I thought,
it's done.
There's no rush to get on because she won't be on until about 10.
It's basically, Richard, everything just got whacked in, took it in tin, and then, this is where, and I says, well, I may as well put link in for chat, because all it's, just comes out of oven, and that's it.
Alright.
Johnny, your sound is bad.
It isn't. There's no wrong with it from here.
Because I'm
Went off then.
that do lean on me tonight. I'll fucking fall over.
Oh dear.
I've had to gut the house today, Richard. The fucking ants got in.
Yeah,
Went after Callie's biscuit supply.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I found a party under the fish tank with a party ring and a fucking what's it?
Just call Richard something for not letting us know that he didn't have no help. Dickhead.
What?
What are you talking to there?
You.
Yo,
Yeah.
Richard. For not letting us know I could have zoomed down in an hour.
Yeah, I was all right. It didn't take me long. I just got there. I went at it with roller. I put a coat on everything, and then on Thursday, daughter's coming, so we'll whip her in again. Tomorrow, I'm going to go and see if I can find a settee tomorrow and a bed. I went to CSL, but flipping prices in there for a leather settee.
CSL?
Yeah, DFS or whatever it's called. That bloody sofa place.
SBS, you mean?
Oh, we've got two around here. Hello, Amjad.
It's just going.
See you later, Amjad. Yeah, we've got about 3 different settee shops on a retail part around here, and they're crazy money. Oh, where?
Hey, Richard, when
Oh,
next time you
I've got no logo on this one.
You do house while it's empty.
What did Chris say?
When you've painted,
You painted, you'll have to.
you know, the before. I mean, we've seen it before, haven't we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Finisher's been out again today, Richard, and all it was painting radiator in the kitchen, downstairs toilet, and up bathroom upstairs.
It's a bit wobbling outside as well as inside.
Well, that means it's got to be.
Where's your tray? Oh, sorry.
That needs longer.
Not longer.
Yeah.
Another 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Right.
Put your battery back in.
Going back in. Yeah. But yeah. And I went to shower, right? And as I said, we've got it down to a fine art. We've got this routine that we go to. Chris bends over, gets all paint on his horse. I says to Chris, I says, I've got biggest arse after 3 on you and not got a spot of paint on me.
I call it a barefaced cheek myself.
Yeah.
So we had to whip his trousers off. He had to come down here because we've got some white spirit. So we
paint the wall, not his arse.
Yeah, we scrubbed it away, and then he chucked them straight in washing machine. And I've checked, and it's come. You won't know.
They put us a new 5-foot LED light up in his kitchen now. We can see again.
Excellent.
Well, it's. Oh yeah.
It's a lot bigger light as well, so it's lighting room up a lot better.
26.9, nearly 27.
It's going to be even warmer towards weekend, Richard.
Good.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
It's sort of going to be 19, 20 tomorrow, and then as it gradually progresses, it's going to be about 23, I think, Friday or Saturday.
It's what we need. It's what we need.
So there you go.
We planted all well, not all of them, but the runner beans into bigger pots today and put some canes in.
Ooh.
And then I put some new flowers in those pots that I got trace over there.
How's my strawberries coming along?
They're getting there. They're getting bigger. Say they were just little stragglers. They're doing all right. About that.
Well, I mean, oats got to be better than last year because they didn't even.
Oh, Gary, how are we doing?
Is that your wet coming, Johnny?
No, I know. But I am on the phone.
It's all right now.
Hello, Tim. Hello, Bria.
Oh, I know why. I covered up the microphone. I had it on the mat. That's
Hello,
fine.
That's
hello,
all
Tim.
right.
Hello, Bria. Hello, Edward. Hello, Shandog.
Shandog said he were going, but he'd come back.
Yo, Gary.
I mean, 10 to 10, and we.
Let me try and get microphone working on this computer. It was yesterday it were acting up. It would do it camera, but not the sound.
Same as Chris said, Richard. You know, we'd have shot over. You know, and give you a hand.
Didn't take me that long. I was only there a couple of hours, really. I just put one coat on, and then on Thursday.
But we're not in living room.
Yeah.
Over the brick thing.
Bedroom.
Yeah, on the brick thing. Yeah. A bedroom. I'm going to leave that for the time being.
1, 2. Oh, it's working all right now. Hang on, I'll switch back to computer.
Okay. What were you saying, Richard? You're going to leave the bedroom one?
Yeah, I'm not going to do nothing in bedroom just for a moment.
I mean, same as I said to Chris. I mean, I probably wouldn't have been able to help decorating, but I could have given you kitchen a once over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But never mind.
I'm just. I need desperately to find a settee tomorrow. I've cocked up really because I deleted my Facebook and I could have done with Facebook Marketplace now.
Right, does that sound okay?
I might have to rejoin again, then I can look on Marketplace.
Oh, hang on a minute. helps if you turn your speakers on, right?
But I went into the sofa shop today, cheapest for a leather settee. You're talking like 700-800 quid for leather. Fabric ones you can get cheaper. Oh, look at that. I went into the sofa shop today, cheapest for a leather settee. You're talking like
Real baby.
fabric ones you can get cheaper.
What?
You only get one from the Alabama store.
I'm just sending it you.
I'd like one of them coily ones if we get one, but I'm going to have to buy one second hand. I don't think I'm going to be able to find one new.
You want one from Alabama Direct?
Who what?
Yeah.
Alabama Direct.
Never even heard of that one.
It's a joke.
It's a joke. Hey up. Time to get up.
Time for work, Rich.
It's time for me to get a fucking haircut.
Oh, I need one as well, Johnny.
I don't mind the top bit, it's the sides that are doing my boxing. That's not used to having long hair at all. Well, this is long for me. When you can side part it, it's long.
Yeah. I went tonight, but it was shut.
Oh, your Turkish.
There's just wobble in the middle now, Bobby.
It said there should be a slight wobble.
Yeah.
I'll probably go at weekend when I have Luke, because he'll probably need an haircut as well.
I reckon that's ready.
Yeah.
Turn it off.
Yeah. Look at that bad boy, Richard.
You know.
Ah. What is it?
It's lemon meringue blondies. It's got meringue bits in it, and that shiny on top is lemon curd.
Ah.
You know.
I'm just wondering if it's going to rival me lemon drizzle. Number one top.
You know what I love about you, Jeanette? Everything you bake looks heavy duty.
But there you go. It's all right. I'm just
Banging.
I'm glitching.
I get a settee for free.
Oh, people are changing over at this time of year. You can literally can get one for free. Yes, Johnny, you're working 5-5.
There's one here, a corner settee. I mean, problem is, what the freaking hell's going on here with these masses?
you know, if you were to do a search, would you put Blackburn in or?
Yeah, Blackburn, sort of like in a sort of 10-mile radius of Blackburn, really. I'll just find one here that's free. That'd be all right.
Yeah, I've got some nice furniture for it. Because they're upgrading the stuff. They just want it gone now and then, don't they? That's why they give it away free.
So you want a corner unit?
I just like the fact that it's
Corner,
free.
no, not a corner unit. I don't want a corner unit. I've already got a corner unit.
Sofa, I mean.
Oh, corner sofa, yeah. Well, it doesn't have to be. I just thought it'd be better. So you see, daughter says get a corner sofa. Free. How can it be free? Somebody taking piss here now. It says free, and then it says 20%.
But this is the thing. I've found one, and it says
Say free, so you read the advert.
70 quid. No, £70 is not the actual price. So what they advertising it for 70 quid for?
Oh, it does be true. It's to get you to read the ad. You can get some eye tits as well.
Yes.
Yeah, they all say free and they're not free. In fact, I think they're scam adverts because they're all unsure. You know what I mean? They're bullshit. Bullshit adverts. They're not free. They're just common.
But this is another one. Free sofa for sale, £350 only.
Yeah. Where's that?
If they're changing decor and stuff like that, they might be about that price.
I don't mind paying, as long as I'm not paying hundreds.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So I've never even sat on this one behind me ever.
So you just see the sofa when people come around, don't you? I'll just lend you my 12 blue plastic chairs.
There's one here for £100. And that's delivery as well. Get out of it. I don't believe it. I just do not believe it. Look at seller information. I bet you there's flipping millions of them. I don't know. It's so weird.
What are you looking on? For Marketplace?
Yeah. When you look on seller information, he's got loads of settees for sale. London, Stretford, Wigan, Salford, Bradford. Bullshit. Scam ads, I think.
Ooh. Yeah. We've got that one.
Yeah, there's plenty of them. Oh yeah, we won't get no scammer on me, Edward. I'll tell you that much because it'll be flipping. I'll only be paying Johnny Cash. There'll be no PayPal transfers or anything.
No. You know it's a scam if they start asking you for.
Correct. If they say they want money sent into a bank, they can swivel. It'll be cash on delivery.
But yeah, you know, same as Chris says, never do a PayPal because they can. I forgot what he said now.
We've got no comeback really, have we?
Yeah, Bank of Nigeria, you're right there, Gary.
Yeah. Bank of Nigeria.
But yeah, I mean, now we're watching a program tonight, and it were something about massive swindler summit, and she were.
The Ministry of Defence has been hacked by China, haven't they? Ministry of Defence got hacked by China last night.
No idea.
They got into all the wages in that department of everybody in the armed forces. So they've got the bank details, addresses, and names of everybody who's in army. Well, more than army.
Well, that's a big coup for a start.
They're trying to push it up a little bit more before they have to. They're going to have to announce it. It's a fucking major breach.
Well, that's it. Especially every single person in armed forces.
There were 3 attempts. In fact, there's some people. They've actually got the details of some ex-forces as well.
It's wrong, that is.
Because we're still on the payroll thing.
But you know, it's
Good job they didn't get into the department that presses any buttons, isn't it?
Animal Sofa Superstore.
They're becoming more complex, these hackers. You know what I mean? They're getting quite clever with what they're doing.
We're going to the spider on my fucking leg then.
So
Cut that new grass earlier, so
is
got
it
a bit grassy ass.
is it quite plush then, Johnny?
Oh yeah, it looks lovely long now. We're getting to the point where we're having to wade through it, so I thought it's time to trim. Yeah, it's all come up really nice and thick. I cut it on its highest setting though, on mower. I didn't cut it right. Just skimp top of it really. But it's all blended in now. You can't tell which is which.
So it's sort of blended in nicely with other grass then.
Yeah, let it get long enough to seed itself again a bit before I trimmed it down. So, and I didn't use the grass box. I've left the grass on the grass.
Oh, well, Christy
So
went
I'll
out
let
and
the
gone
seed
on.
settle in a bit, and then I'll just give it a light. I'll give it a light rake tomorrow to get the big bits out. Seems we're gonna have another nice tea.
I get how it's roasting in here.
It's just right.
It's just shite. I'm going to storm my other window, I think. When you open window at this time of night, you're all flipping flying pets in.
I know.
So the other place is definitely going to have more pluggies.
Yeah, hopefully, Richard, you knew Gaff shouldn't have that problem.
No, that'll be cooler. Definitely. They've already got a flipping muffin already.
Don't tell Chris.
What's that?
He says, I've got to open another one of these Velux windows, and he says, I've got a flipping moth in already.
Moth?
I says, don't tell Chris.
Was that Richard or Johnny?
Richard.
Richard.
Chris screams like a girl, Richard. When
not coming down, Richard. I've got nothing to ask.
Not in, he's in
Flat.
his
Flat.
yeah.
Is the ground floor one?
The one he's moving into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's self-contained, isn't it? So.
Well, that's it. Same as Richard says, like up to front, you like go up a couple of steps and there's some patio doors. But if you pull round, there's like a back alley, you just walk straight in.
Well, that's good then. A lot easier than 48 steps, eh?
Definitely.
The last thing you want to do when you've been working all day is walking up all them bloody steps just to get to your house.
He's when he's doing his shopping, he has to put it in a rucksack.
That's it. I says, you not know you're born when you. Yeah, I says you can go out and do a full shop and stock your cupboards up.
Yeah, and I'll be able to get a decent sized fridge freezer.
Oh yeah.
I say that's why I said the other day. He'll have to walk in and out of his front door 48 times so he gets used to it.
Bloody lady.
Yeah, I won't miss the steps, that's for sure. And I won't miss the water bill, the electric bill, the gas bill,
Yeah, I bet you are.
the poll tax. I won't miss them. That's 4 bills gone.
Yeah, you
Especially
can't
the poll tax, because I pay $135 a month here, poll tax, and that's with 25 quid reduction. 25% reduction, shall I say.
Yeah, you're better off full stop and everywhere, really.
Yeah.
It's everywhere.
Yeah, I pay house insurance, council tax, water, electric, TV license.
Nothing you've dropped off the map.
I'm gonna the TV license that's going. I'll tell you that much. Because I'm gonna say I'm moving back to my mum's.
Bastards.
And that's gonna get scrapped because she's already got a TV license, so I won't need it. So I'm gonna cancel that bugger.
Right.
Get a refund.
That's one bill I don't miss.
And that wall with them bricks, so I was going to get one hooking great big telly on it.
Hey. Is bedroom up sorted enough to put your projector in there?
Well, I could put projector in, but what I'm going to do in bedroom is put the 55-inch telly on wall that I've got behind me here.
Oh, right.
I'm going to put that on bedroom wall, and I'm going to buy a monster to go on other wall.
Hey, when you do your nighttime parties and that, you can project onto your wall outside.
Yeah.
God, price of these brand new sofas, especially if you want leather.
Oh, they're ridiculous.
One here for nearly £7,000.
Also, my mum paid $1,500 for hers and paid another $1,500 for it to have all memory foam cushions put in it.
I've just found a place that's right near me called Vine Mill Sofa Superstore.
Yeah, try that.
And it's literally less than half a mile from me. It's in the same town as me. I didn't even know it existed. So I might nip in there tomorrow and have a look because it's full of fucking sofas, that's for sure. It's one of these mill outlet places, so it's going to be cheaper than Sofa Shop, and they sell beds. I might be able to do a double deal. Get a bed at the same time.
That's it. Kill two birds with one stone.
Well, if it's like a mill and outlet place, they might be open to a bit of a jiggle.
I don't mind a leather sofa. It's got a cut ring mark on it.
No, what he means is if he buys the bed and all, you might,
Yeah, might be able to cut a deal.
Yeah.
But I want leather purely
but
because
you'll definitely save if you buy them both at one place. Anyway,
you know what I mean? Because fabric, it just marks. You know what I mean? And I don't want to be flipping having to shampoo the pig all the time. Whereas leather, if you spill out, you can just rub on it with a rag and it's right.
I'm having a word when Haley comes back. She's going to get a punch up nose.
Why?
Because I got fucking cream jam stuff all over my sofa and just flip the cushion over.
Oh dear.
Can't see prices on there.
I'm not having that. I'm telling him Khaled's going to have to either sit in his high chair or go outside when he's eating biscuits, because all he does is run around getting biscuits all over the floor. I'm not going through what I went through today with them ants. There were hundreds and hundreds of ants swarming all over my living room floor.
That's the only problem, like with Khaled, with bits of this.
All my furniture in the middle of the room, rug clean all the floors, bleach everything, get rid of all the damn things, and then put all the furniture back. It's been a fucking nightmare. And I spotted where the little twats were getting in. So I've put ant poison and that down in it.
Yeah, that's the place. Vine Mill Superstore.
Oh yeah, that'll do. There was something.
I mean, it's a superstore. I mean, the name, clues in name.
Hey, you can even buy a bar, Johnny. Fancy buying a bar?
It says you can even buy a bar. That's the thing. You can go like
that one. Jesus Christ! What colour that?
Christ.
You need sunglasses with that one, Richard.
Richard, that's a bit LBGTQ69.
How that movie? Oh, fire! That's what you call it.
You spilled it on it. It'd take you an hour to find it.
That corner unit didn't look too bad.
Yeah, you're gonna find something there. It's a big place, isn't it?
Beds, look, beds. I'll have a bounce on them pigs tomorrow. I'll start with that end and I'll just roll down them.
You don't want a white or a cream one, Richard.
Them silver ones are nice, huh?
That's all right, that corner one.
I'm going to say that one looks a nice one.
Can you zoom up price on that? It's on top.
No, I've tried. I think it's £1,000 though. I think it's £999. That.
Yeah, but it's not bad for the price.
I think it says £999. I think
999.
That's the number you ring to find out how much it is.
Imagine having that in your house, a bar. Bloody hell!
Yeah, there's a throne for you there, Richard.
Remember when Del Boy let the Lord Mayor's fucking table set?
Yeah, look at that throne.
Yeah, or if you want it in red.
Look at that. That's banging, that.
We're looking at throne. Oh my giddy eye.
That red one's better than that other one, I think.
What?
I think it matches the bar.
Yeah, you're going to find something in there which is
Oh,
yours.
matches the bar. Buy the bar, Rich. I'll be down every day.
That is it. Have you done looking now then, Richard? Or
Well, I'll have a look in there tomorrow. And if I can do a
you
deal,
might
I'll do a
have
deal.
something in that piques your interest. If you know what I mean. It's all right looking on the website, but they only sort of gonna put a snippet.
Ask if you can have a bounce with a female member of staff just to try out.
Oh, dear. Hi, Tracy.
Hello, Tracy.
She's here.
Oh, bless her. Hope you're back to your usual self.
It's a lot of meds.
She slept most of today.
Well, that's the best thing for you, Tracy, is to sleep and sleep
She
in.
woke up to a spotless house and a fucking paranoid schizophrenic husband. Okay, now it wasn't as traumatic as the flies, but the little twats were everywhere.
But that's it, you know what I mean? The best thing is plenty of rest, just make sure you're hydrated and you know what I mean? It's got one, besides toothache and earache, there's no worse pain. You know what I mean? Hang on a minute.
Her cousin was once like scratching his ear with the clipper lighters, the inner bit. And the spring shot out right in his fucking ear. Oh, Biz got shot in his ear, pierced his bloody eardrum. Now that must have been excruciatingly painful.
Yes, she says it's beautiful what you done to us. I'll just show you, Tracy, because it's all done and dusted. Look.
Out of freak out necessity. That's what happened.
Chris will be chomping at the bit in the morning to get a piece of that. It's not even wobbly now. So yeah.
That's when Richard. That's when I decorated Kath's wall of her house. Look.
Dollop said
I'm a good decorator, me, Richard. I like decorating.
Well, he's been doing it on his own today, Johnny. And Chris says, well, he says, he should have said to us, me and Chris to do. But yeah. I mean, you don't want,
March 2022.
Ants running everywhere. That's one thing.
Oh, it was bad. They were everywhere. There's not a single crumb or not a thing.
Tracy, I didn't expect you to join me tonight because I know what it's like not to feel well. So, yeah. She says she was going to do it, but she hadn't got any butter.
Ask him what colour that is.
Right, initially, I ordered Chris a phone case. Now, yeah, Chris says, what colour is that?
Pink.
Thank you.
I couldn't get any more pink. It said Peppa Pig.
It's supposed to be coral.
Coral. Olive coral.
It's supposed to be coral.
Yeah. Yeah, out of Barbie. It's one of the characters.
Thank you. I'll rest my case.
No, you're not putting it on.
I had told him a new one, Johnny, because he won't put it on his camera. On his phone.
I'm not blaming.
I says it in pink, it's supposed to be coral. He says, well, either way, he says, I'm not putting it on my phone.
I'm not.
Olive Coral is his new girly name.
Oh, yeah, Tracy says she'd been watching. But, yeah. Me and Johnny go, So, I wonder if it lost it.
I'm looking at stuff here and thinking, where the bloody hell was that?
Hi, Terry. How are you?
Oh, Cherry.
How many more years is it?
Edward said pink suits you, Chris. I was only going what it said on the thing, and it said coral. So, you know, can't blame me. Blame Amazon.
Yeah, if you read small print, it says blatant pink.
But yeah, as soon as it came and he opened it, it says that's not going on my phone. Yeah, there's only a slight difference, Tracy. Mine's like a square thing on back, where Johnny's is like a ring.
Yeah, I got a cock ring with mine.
But yeah, me and Johnny, yeah, it's slightly different, but yeah, in essence, it's same. But yeah, just that bit on back.
Yeah.
You know the bit on back.
Well, it stopped me dropping it a few times, hasn't it?
Tracy says, trust you, Johnny. But yeah. So now, Callum wants one.
He's got a fucking pink case and he keeps on saying.
This is a story, right? I sent for and it was like a lovely pink case with all glittery bits on it, and it you know, as you these glittery bits move about, right? So when it came, it was too small for me phone. So I says to Callum, I says, "Hi, Kath."
Hey, Kathleen.
Yeah, how's your foot? Yeah.
You
Anyway,
put one foot here and one here there.
it's like it's a proper woman's phone case. Anyway, when it came, it was too small. It was too small for my phone. So Chris says the way to, you know, find out what exact model your phone is go in your settings and, you know.
I had an idea as well. You know your kit that came with yours. You got 2 screens, didn't you? 2
screen protectors, you mean? Yeah.
Well, the cracked one, I put the screen protector on it.
Ah.
So it's more or less like repaired the crack a little bit. So
well, you see, this is Chris's old phone, but he dropped it out his pocket. So right in the very corner, there's like a crack.
Yeah. Oh, this is a full-on spider web right across the screen.
Yeah, but it's sort of right in the very corner. Anyway,
I don't know if you can see it, but you can see it underneath. But it's actually I can touch the phone now without doing it.
Anyway, so I says to Callum, I says, bring your phone down. He says, what do you want me to bring my phone down for? I says, just bring it down. I says, and I'll tell you. So he brought his phone down, and I put this phone case on. I says, see, it fits yours perfect. So anyway, they went out with drone and everything. Right, yesterday, I don't know, Sunday, right? So our Callum's filming stuff, and he went, yeah, me puffy pink phone case. But he still got it on. So I says to him, I says, well, leave it with me. I says, I've looked for one exactly like mine, but in black. And yeah. Whereas on was $9.99, that one, the rack Callum's was $7.99. So I says, leave it with me. I says, I'll get you one similar to what I've got. Now I know, you know, because see, this one is the A05S, and I think Callum's is the A01. I don't know. It's only a slight difference.
This is S23 Plus, the one I got.
But this phone is a lot longer than Callum's. So yeah, there's only a slight difference, but Callum's is like not as long a phone as what mine is. I'm glad you're getting about a bit, Kath. Anyway.
I can't get my
Hi,
bloody.
Mimi. How are you?
Hello, Lenny.
Yeah,
Hello, Kath. Hello, Tracy.
Richard's furniture shopping.
Yeah, that's the finished baking. Full of lemon yuminous.
I suppose Chris hasn't had a slice.
It's still a bit warm, but you've got to put it in fridge because with it being a blondie, you've got to let it settle and to set. It's lemon meringue blondies.
Hang on, I'm on my way. I can't get my chat up on that one.
So yeah, and it's actually got meringue in it as well, plus white chocolate chips. So it's not just your ordinary blondie.
Looks nice.
So you see, that's the reason why you took it in fridge. I mean, the thing is, Nini, I print all my recipes out. So I mean, if you're on Facebook, I don't mind sending, or in the description below, I put the link to the original recipe plus the recipe. So yeah, easy enough. Melt your butter, granulated sugar, brown sugar, eggs, your flour. Yeah, Kath's been stalking you, Richard, on your live shows.
Nothing like a stalker. Keeps you on your toes.
Yeah.
Getting stalked.
What, it said stonker for a minute. Say what we're on about. See, them that I bought, I put plants in them today, look.
Look good to them, Johnny.
And if you look, they're in order: red and yellow and pink
Pink
and purple and orange and blue.
Are they like hanging basket type of thing?
It's like a hook on little, they're only about 1 litre little tub.
She's put hands off his mine. Hey, Kathy could have done with an hand painting today. He's been painting his new gaff all by himself.
A wheelbarrow's flowering up now, look.
Ooh.
It's got a little hedgehog and a squirrel in it now.
Oh, that's coming up nicely.
I took some of my own flowers today and put them in their little pots.
Well, my Facebook, Nene, is, same as what it is on YouTube. It's just my name, obviously.
That's how much I cleaned it today. Look at the floor. It's shiny. I bleached the shit out of it. Boiling hot water. Boiling hot water. By the time I got from one end to the other, it would dry it over. But that one mixed. You know when you just whack everything in, bleach, everything. My eyes were watering. It was a bleach flash combination.
Let me.
Like white down, everything, skirting boards, everything. Absolutely gutting it. That's it. Took from like 9 till 3 o'clock.
That's it, Nene. Look. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Tilt your phone forward a bit, it will.
Yeah, I'll put a link in for it. There's a link in. I'll just put a link in. A link in chat for Jeanette's Facebook group.
You know me wicker screen thing that I ordered to cover my bins up? It's been held in by customs at the moment. What's going on there? You might have found something in wicker or something. I don't know.
Is that to the group, Richard, or?
Yeah, it's to the group, yeah.
Yeah, look, out grass is same colour now, look.
Ooh.
Very green. But I cut it at its longest setting. Yeah, when I repotted the tomatoes and that as well today. I've used the little pots and
Okie dokie then, Tim. I'm just put this is my personal page on Facebook.
There'll be a parcel, Tim. There'll be a parcel coming through your door probably on Friday. Runners up prize, runners up mystery prize.
Oh,
You'll probably get it on Friday, Tim.
so yeah, the link that Richard put in. I've got my own like Facebook group, but that is my own personal page. I don't put the recipes actually on my own Facebook page. I put it in because I've got a group, you see, so I do put it in there anyway.
Right, I got the chat button.
Never let it be said that I don't look after a runner-up.
I hope it don't bust.
No, I did cross my mind actually. Put that in as well. No, just hit the link, Nenny. How easy do you want this? There's a link in chat. I've put a link in chat.
I think she means she's got too many friends on Facebook and it not allow her to add any more.
You know. I left.
Hang on, that's not even taking. That's taking you to your page. Is that? It's not taking it to the group. I did it. I went on the group. Oh, that's your. Oh, sorry, that's your link. Yeah, of course it is.
Kath, come and sort him out.
6.9k. Jesus Christ.
Are you going for the cool summery look then, Richard?
Going for the burning the flipping knackers off look.
It's a very nice summery top that you've got on.
Yeah, I thought I'd go short sleeve today.
I've had a no sleeve one on all day.
Well, it weren't so bad until I had to go out, because when I don't have to go out, I can just don't need to wear any clothes, so it's all right. And I can have my windows. I can have my windows open and nobody can see in or anything. It's good unless you just happen to come over in a hot air balloon with a pair of binoculars. But other than that, you're out of luck. So when it's sunny, like I was sat here, this afternoon when sun were beaming through, and it was grand. You get a suntan sat in your living room. Bloody moths are in there though.
That's it. That's the only problem. Because you see, Callum liked to have his bedroom window open because up in his room it's really hot because it's above the kitchen. And he'll shout, "Dad, what now? Come and kill this wasp for me."
Wasp?
Yeah, wasps. But for a few years now, we've had some like I don't know, like under guttering, and it's between ours and Brian's next door. And they reckon, they don't come back year on year on year, but these do.
You're putting me up in curry. What?
Talking about walking about stark bollock naked.
Well, when you live in top flat in the penthouse, as it's called, you don't need clothes if you're not going out. I just do I feel like Callum.
We wash it down with some of that.
I call it when I get it when I'm not going to go out anywhere. I call it I'm going all Callum.
But yeah, yeah, you'd be surprised at the amount of wasps that we've swatted, Richard.
Well, I'm not having curry tonight.
It's been too warm not to have the patio doors open. So obviously,
it's knacker, cracker, whackers here. Now, which one's that? Is that Crypto or Bria? I guess
Nini's just messaged me on Facebook. Miss Knacker. Oh, I don't know. So yeah, I've just give you a thumbs up, Nini. But yeah, I always get mixed up whether it's Bria or whether it's Crypto. It's your favourite, Miss Cracker Whacker. It's because you're talking about, you know, walking around, you know, naked.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when you're walking around, it's high risk of a knacker cracker.
And if you sit down on that sofa, your balls stick to it.
Problem is, when I'm not at work, like this morning, I got up at about 8:30, and I was sat exactly here where I were. Then at 9:30, and my eyes were going, and I went back to bed for a bit.
Oh, it's Bria, yeah. I say I always get mixed up who it is.
I gave up. I fucking figure out who's who. I just go by the chat of the people I recognize.
You know, I said Biscuit hadn't farted today, Biscuit, baby.
Just the one.
Yeah. Ooh.
Always a bloody warm one with a dog and all. A warm fucking smelly part.
Yeah, that flat I've got, that has a smell of aroma of wet dog about it.
Just get some Jay's
I was only saying earlier on, I says, well,
a couple of mops out with Jay's fluid in it, they'll be gone.
That's what I'm going to do.
I says, you know,
he has gone a bit now.
I think Biscuit's got back to normal because he hadn't dropped any atomic bombs today, but yeah, he's just proved me wrong.
You can't beat that stuff. I know it's a bit of a strong smell, but once that smells there, the other smell's gone.
What it needs, Richard, is just all your your kitchen and everything, just like having a good fettle.
Yeah, that's what I do. It's going to get a good fettle, as you say. I'm going to take a mop and bucket and blast some cleaning fluid everywhere and just do everywhere I can with a mop. The windows need badly cleaning. I don't think they've been cleaned in 30 years.
Plus, like your kitchen, I tell you what I use that Dettol multi-surface spray.
Yeah.
So
Richard, I paid 35 quid for my mop.
35 quid?
It's one where it's on a squeegee thing. You mop it in one side, and you dry it off in the other side, and then you mop.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I've got one of them, Johnny, but I didn't pay 30 quid for it.
It's brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, it's still hanging about, Biscuit.
You always washing your floor with clean water because you drain it off in the other side. You think?
Yeah, because that's it, and you like press it down and it spins it, don't it?
No. These have got like a brush and a bristle thing that actually squeeze the. It's more like one of them flat, them like flash mops.
Oh yeah,
like different with proper. It's really good.
But
I got paid 40 quid for my plate rack. It's the King rack, Richard.
Oh, what?
I got a plate rack called the King rack. I thought if I'm doing washing,
I don't need a plate.
It goes over the sink like that. It's got all hooks on it for everything and two big racks on top. All little drawers, little sliding things to put your sharp knives in. All these little things for your knives and forks. It's a man's. Well, I do hot washing up, Richard. So
do I.
Really good.
I don't have much to wash up though, because most of my stuff comes in a wrapper and I microwave it in a wrapper and chuck it in the bin.
I've just got a muff in midair. Just wait. Done it.
So I'm trying to find mine.
They're a bit slower than flies.
This is similar to mine, but mine's red and white.
Oh, yeah. I'll show you mine. Mm. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
But yeah, it's like, but I didn't realise, mind you, mine did come with microfiber cloths and it weren't that much.
Spin it around.
Yeah, because it in bottom of the, you know, where you put your water and everything, it's like a white thing, right? So you put your mop in that, and then if you don't want it as wet, you put it in this thing and it spins around. But I didn't realise on the handle there's like a thing, and thing shoots out. So when you press this thing,
I mean, this is a different colour, but it's basically the same thing.
Blimey.
Oh yeah.
Johnny, that's a mop and a half, is that?
You got one end that washes the actual mopping bit, and then you need to squeeze it out in the other. So you're always using clean water when you're mopping.
Right.
But yeah, it's really strange, and it took me quite a while, and I had to demonstrate to Chris to use it, because you press it down and the telescopic thing goes down. So once you've get it a whiz and got all excess water off it, you pull this thing on thing, and it goes back to its normal size. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I thought new kitchen, you know, that mop and bucket that we've got. I mean, that were a leader, but it's had a lot of away, if you know what I mean. So I said,
look
right.
at it there. Look, my wicker thing. Look, delayed at customs.
Wonder why.
I don't know. And then that's been accidentally delivered to my mum's address. I hope. What is it? Tax and customs or something. I don't think it's a drug deal going down.
Oh dear.
So we looked into your wicker screen and it turned out it was full of cocaine.
Well, you say, well, I did put it in. Somebody at the other end must have done.
Why are you using somebody else's address? Because it's my mum's.
I went in Sainsbury's tonight and they had goo. You know, goo.
Well, them pots.
Yeah, they had goo, salted caramel cheesecakes for just £1.
Them pots come in handy, Richard, especially in my line of work. You know what I mean? I've got tons on them.
Believe it when I saw it.
I didn't eat the content. Somebody were advertising them on Marketplace, Facebook, and they were free. So I said to Chris, I'm having that. But yeah, I know what you mean. They're like glass.
Yeah.
Yeah, jars.
Because normally they're about £4 of them goo things.
I've never actually bought one, Richard, but I know what.
I think they're usually about £4.25, and very often they're on offer for £2.50. But I walked past them tonight and I nearly fell over when I saw them for £1.
I bet you bought some.
I did, yeah. only one box.
Only
I
one
felt like
box.
buying a lot. I felt like buying a few, but I didn't.
Hey, guess what else I've made today? Vanilla ice cream.
Oh, well.
You've been busy.
Mm. And I've realised today, because I didn't sort of look at the small print. It's on the Carnation website, and there's all these ice cream, no churn, you know, anybody can make them. And it says,
Tommy says, what's goo?
it's GU.
Yeah, GU, goo. It's a brand they make. posh cheesecakes.
Right.
Oh, I'm tempted to grab clippers and cut all my hair off. Tracy said, "No, get your sides done." It's warm weather, isn't it? You want to whack your hair off in this weather.
There you go, Tommy.
They do.
That's
Yeah,
good.
they do. Yeah, I've got exactly the same thing they do. Zillionaires cheesecake, cheeky pot chocolate and whatever that is Richard's got up. New York cheesecakes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
They're usually quite,
you know, you can use these pots for anything.
yeah, because they come in glass pots, Tommy.
Yeah. Candles, storage,
I'll just
decoration.
think
Otherwise, it's bloody expensive.
Mind you, at least it's recyclable being glass. Too much plastic, really.
There you go, there's one there. I'll show you this one, Tommy. You can see one in action. There you go, Tommy. That's one. And the pot.
Ooh. Nom, 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 nom. They do look nice, but I must admit I came by mine. Yeah, he deserves one of them 48-step challenge.
Yeah. If they hadn't been a quid, Tommy, I wouldn't have bought them. They're usually about $4.25. But when I saw them for a quid, I couldn't resist.
You see, I hadn't actually had any. I came across these on Market Facebook thingamajig, and they were free. So I just said to Chris, right, we'll get them. They come in for all sorts of things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dips, like for me, putting the ingredients in. You know, I don't exactly know. It's spelt GU, isn't it? I don't know exactly what it stands for. So I don't know. Oh, I will go in on about ice cream, right? So, I mean, I normally make salted caramel, but Chris couldn't get me no caramel from anywhere. I'd already got the cream, and it's like 600 mils of whipping cream, right? And normally you just get a pot, you know, kind of carnation. Whip it up a little bit, and then you put the
I'm just taunting it. I'm not paying 14 quid.
Anyway, I didn't realise that in like the small print, it said if you can't get any whipping cream, you can use double cream, right? But it also said that made with whipping cream makes it more creamier when it's solid than it does using double cream, if that makes any sense. It sets a bit more solid if you're using double cream.
Mm-hmm. Wait, is it nice?
Eh?
Is it nice?
Oh, that caramel one is absolutely gorgeous, and I make it every time, Johnny. Absolutely delicious. It's creamy, you know, you name it. Chris and Callum love it. But as I said, couldn't find any caramel, so I says, don't matter. I've got a can of condensed milk. I says, I'll make vanilla ice cream. And all it is you whip your whipping cream up till it holds soft peaks. You put your condensed milk in and 2 tablespoons of vanilla extract. That's it. Job's a good one. Now, on the recipe, it does say to put it in a loaf tin. But I've got them big containers with lids on. So
Well, that's better because it's already in container, then, isn't it?
That's this is the thing, Tommy. I haven't got an ice cream maker, but if you go on Carnation, you know, the milk site, there's no end of no churn ice cream recipes, and it's 600 mils of whipping cream, and like today, 200 mils of condensed milk, 2 tablespoons of vanilla essence, and that's it.
Got cramp.
But I did, you know, once you've whipped your cream up, you put your condensed milk in and your vanilla, and I just, you know, sweep it round with one of these, either
Swirl it in and then
a whisk or one of them flat, you know, them flat things.
spatula thing.
Yeah, spatulas.
Right.
Then you just put it in the freezer.
Scare the cow and make it scream. Then you've got ice cream.
But yeah, it's as simple as that, Tommy. But I've made the caramel one gazillions of time, and for some reason or other, it went to Asda. They hadn't got Carnation caramel in. It went to Own Bargains, and they hadn't got it in. So I says, well, it don't matter. I says, I've got some condensed milk. I says, I'll just make vanilla ice cream.
Just been to put some Voltron on my left butt cheek.
My bloody hips knackered after all bloody moving stuff about. I've had to do it with it.
I'm all right when I'm about and I'm driving about. Tomorrow, it's when I'm sat down, not moving. It starts playing me up after 5 minutes. I get up and have a walk round.
And then Richard.
Who?
So it started up again. You said like for weeks.
Yeah, it's just well, it's been all right when I'm out and about and I'm walking about. It's been all right, but it's just plaguing me when I've been sat down for any amount of time.
So yeah, we've just been telling everybody, Nini, how simple it is to make no churn ice cream, and it's a doddle. Anybody can do it. If you've got a whisk or you've got a mixer, it's a breeze. And that you don't need an ice cream maker. I do it all. Same as I say, I've made that salted caramel because Chris and Callum absolutely love it. Well, it's salted caramel, but I don't, you know, minus the salt because we don't have no salt. So, but yeah, because Chris couldn't get any caramel today, I just made vanilla. But it just, I mean, you can do all sorts, Bria. There's a raspberry ripple, a strawberry ripple, lemon curd one.
I used to go to shop, mate, co-op shop, and buy the cheapest big tub of ice cream for like £1 or something. Take it home, let it thaw a bit, and then smash chocolate chip cookies into it, and then put it back in the freezer.
Baby,
Well,
let's get that ice cream out of the freezer and show everybody.
They're really good at work. Just I used to once you could get your spoon into it, I used to smash chocolate chip cookies into it and back in freezer. Oh,
But you see, that's what we do, Richard. Let's say after tea tomorrow, if we have a piece of blondie and decide to have ice cream with it, we take it out of the freezer for about an hour, and it's just perfect. You know what I mean? It's not rock hard, but it's not slushy soft, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'll this is the one that I've made today. I've just copied and pasted it. That is the recipe for the vanilla one that I've made today. Simple to make.
Oh dear.
Hang on a minute.
Look at that, eh? Whoa. That's a fair old tub of ice cream.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Look at that.
That'll last us weeks.
Oh shit! I'm putting a beam up and he's tapping it to get it to go in, and then fucking he missed and smacked the fucking guy straight in the nose of it. Oh, that must have fucking hurt. Poor bugger. A bloody little lump pan we were using, you know.
Now that one is the caramel one that I use. I make regularly, but I don't put salt in it.
That thing ready for going in the fridge yet?
Yeah.
No, I'll just make some space. Hopefully.
But it's simple as, Tracy. If you like, and you have a look at that at Carnation site, and they do all sorts. I've made I don't know, raspberry ripple or strawberry ripple, but they went, you know, they still keep coming back to this caramel one.
Something like caramel.
So it's dead. Honestly, Richard, you have never tasted ice cream like it.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, lovely and creamy. And that's why they say to use whipping cream instead of double cream. But you can, if you can't get any whipping cream, you can still use double cream. But it I don't know whether I don't know it's the components of the double cream, but it says that using double cream it sets a bit harder. Now you take that out, you leave it for about an hour, you scoop it out, and it's creamy. And I'm not just saying it. Yeah.
Good old French.
I'll make you some, Richard, as a housewarming thing.
Housewarming present, yeah.
Yeah, a tub of that ice cream. I'll make you some of that caramel one. Honestly, you'll be ringing me up and say, "Can you make me some more?"
Yeah.
But yeah, take a look on Carnation, Tracy. You don't need an ice cream maker.
I was in Sainsbury's today. I was shopping for my mum and she rung me up. She says, "Don't forget some cornettos, will you?" She says, "Well, which ones are you getting?" I said, "Which ones do you want?" She says, "Well, I like them with flaking." But she says, "There's only 4 in a box. Will you get me 4 boxes?" I said, 4 boxes? She said, 4 boxes. She says, "Well, I have 2 a day, you know. They're good for you." I said, "What?"
Well, that's the secret to a long life.
So she have 2 a day. She says, "Well, yeah, I have one in morning. Morning, I have one late evening. You know, them yellow ones with flaking. They've got like
the 99 ones.
Yeah, and you get 4 in a packet. She said, "Get me 4 packets, will you?"
She's got a fetish for 99.
Oh, yeah. The last week I got a cornettos, standard cornettos, and she didn't like them. She liked them, but she said they were too small. She says, "I have to have 2 at a time." She says, "They're too damn small."
Well, how old is your mum? How old is your mum?
She's 89.
I thought you were trying to get to a 99.
Oh, yeah.
Just have a go, Tracy. You will not be disappointed.
It's a bit late in there for her worrying about what to eat.
So
and
she
you know
wants
them
4
tubs,
boxes, she gets 4 boxes.
Unbelievable.
You know them tubs that they come
It's a
in.
new saying, a flake a day keeps the doctor away.
They sell them at Asda, and I think they scoop £2 for two, and they come in handy for out like that. You see, I've got two loaf
He
tins.
said, just one cornetto, give it to me.
She made me laugh. I said, I'm not eating any more crap now. I said, I'm just eating good food and, decent food. I said, I'm not eating. She says, oh, that's good, is that? Now go in the fridge and get yourself one of them elephant's feet. Them bloody big shoe pastry things, I mean brown things. She gets 2 of them every Friday.
Well, this is the thing, Richard. She can eat what she wants when she wants.
She does eat some shite, I'll tell you.
4 boxes of them.
Yeah. 4 boxes, I can't believe it.
4 boxes.
What else did she ask me for? She asked me for something else that were a bit odd as well. Can't remember. Oh, well, a bottle of olive oil, that virgin olive oil. She has a glass of that every day and drinks it. Have you ever tried drinking that shit?
That must be a
That's the
secret.
reason why the Italians live to a good ripe old age. Isn't it?
That must be a secret then, Richard.
She says it's good for your bones. She says it's horrible to drink. She says just get a little glass and just neck it quick. Oh, she's funny.
There, Richard.
I did a TikTok. We were on TikTok the other day. With silly, she had a silly face on.
Yeah. Didn't you say she didn't know you were filming her?
Oh no, she knew.
Oh.
Yeah, she knew.
She's a right laugh. Is Richard's mum, but yeah.
I'll show you TikTok.
Tommy says just 1 times 4 times 4 cornetto.
That's oh, she don't care.
I don't know who looks more scary, you or your mum, Richard.
She don't give a toss.
I mean, what about that time
I remember being once we were in Asda, right, and she bought some scones, or scones as you call them, and she bought these scones. What are scones? Yeah, it was scones, and they fell off. They fell off the flipping conveyor belt. You know how stuff builds up a bit sometimes, and you get a bit of a bottleneck, and they fell off. And she booted them, and they went back on conveyor. She says, "That's not bad for my age, is it?" Because they landed just right near where her foot was, and she just lifted her foot up and booted them, and they went back onto the conveyor again.
It's a wonder that, it's a wonder she didn't get a round of applause, and going,
Look, I'm checked out. We're absolutely flipping amazed. They were amazed. These fucking scones just flew through her, landing back on the till again.
Well, I'll tell you, on Struggle Street, they play this clip, and it's this bull, and it's what sits as swinging from side to side. Richard even shown her that.
Oh, I played that to her, yeah.
But
that's funny.
I bet even I couldn't do that, Richard.
I mean, I told you about the printer ink saga. I'm in Asda, and I was looking at printer ink. This was a few years back. We both used to go to Asda, and I was looking at this printer. Oh, bloody hell, it's dear, is this? I thought I'll chuck it in the bottom of the trolley and cover it up with something and give it to my mum and see if she gets it out. And anyway, we went through the thing, and the alarms are going off and everything. She says, I come here every bloody week. If you think they're searching me, they can piss off and just carry on.
Yeah.
89-year-old woman gets arrested in Asda.
Interink. A few years ago,
refusing to be searched.
About 5 or 6 years ago. She'd only been in her early 80s a few years ago with that.
Oh dear. Yeah. That one with scones is best, Richard.
Oh, we've had a few queer incidents like that where she's booted stuff.
I bet she couldn't do it again.
No. It was just a fluke.
You're telling me? Oh dear.
which is funny.
I'm going to get off, Jeanette, love, 'cause I'm not.
Okie dokie then, Johnny.
All right, Johnny. See you
Yeah, see
later.
you later.
Bye, Johnny.
Yeah, see you
See you
tomorrow. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bloody mouse.
So yes, Tracy, if you want me to send you them recipes, just let me know. I mean, I know you've had a look at it, but I'm thinking of making, they're called rasp buns next week. So I thought, well, we haven't made any cookies or anything in ages. You know, either we've made, and I'll show them you. And it's what? Whether Sheffield? No. And it's a site called Baking with Granny, and they're not a biscuit. Well, then can you remember me showing you, Richard? And they says they look like nipples, look like a pair of, you know. And it's easy: self-raising flour, butter, caster sugar, 1 egg, milk, and raspberry jam. But obviously, if you don't want to use raspberry jam, you can always use strawberry.
Wow.
But yeah, they do look. I'll show you on this camera because it's clearer.
Oh yeah.
I don't know whether I don't know how to do brightness and whatnot on here. Hang on a minute. Let me go to settings and I'll take brightness down so you can see them a bit better. They look.
Oh yeah, I've seen them before.
But they're a bit like, I mean, they call them buns, but they're a bit like, they're a cross between a cookie and a bun, if you know what I mean.
I've seen them with like coconuts in them, I think.
Yeah, well, these is like a cookie mixture, but hang on a minute. You roll them and then you put them on a baking sheet, but you put your finger in it and you poke it right down, and that's where you put your jam in, and then you cook them. But yeah, I mean, it says rasp buns, but they're sort of a cross between a bun and a cookie.
Yeah.
And there you go. So that's what I'm considering next week, because we haven't made any cookies for ages. But I have been. Hang on a minute. Here's a few recipes that I've caramel cookies. Hey, you know when Johnny run about them oh, shit. Yeah, this might pin your interest, Tracy. Look, you know them party rings that Johnny were just on about.
Oh yeah.
It's like a cupcake with them party rings on it. That's another one that
I like them, and I like them other ones. My dad's the same stuff. What are they called? Ice gems, them little tiny things.
Them with icing and yeah.
Like a little tiny thing with like a bit of a blob of stuff on. Ice gems, I think you call them.
Yeah. Now these are drool worthy.
Okay then. Ooh.
It's Cadbury's caramel and all.
Oh, yeah.
And they're called Dairy Milk Caramel Brownies.
Ah,
Look at them bad boys.
yeah.
Ooh. Now this one's a strange one. It's cinnamon, what is it? Cinnamon honey butter swim biscuits. Nah, this is like an American thing. They, to me, aren't biscuits, if you know what I mean. But I thought, I think they're more like a scone in our, oh, here's another one. Ooh.
Yeah, Ice Gems, Tommy, that's it. I used to love them. Ice Gems. Because it used to always annoy me if you pull one out bag and bloody icing were missing.
Baked carrot cake donuts. Look at them.
Ah,
And they more healthy for you, Richard. Baked donuts. Here's another one. Caramel crunch brownies.
yeah, they look alright. Alright, they've got
Topped with
cornflakes or something.
yeah, and caramel. I think you toss your things in caramel.
Yeah, they were good them, Tommy. Ice Gems. I used to love them. It reminded me when I saw them party rings because they were like had a similar stuff on them.
Yeah, these is another one. Lemon melt away cookies. There you go. So there you go. That's sort of what I've been doing in the last few days is
Flipping bugs. I'm getting bug attacks.
no, not really. Partners. We just well, they still do them, Richard. I stir a pound.
Bloody hell. Ice Gems. I remember them well.
But they look.
Remember them, yeah.
Ice Gems.
It's done by McVitie's, I remember that. I bet they weren't originally.
Yeah, McVitie's. Yeah.
I bet they weren't originally. I used to love them. Ice Gems.
Guess what, Richard? Found a recipe.
For Ice Gems?
Hang on a minute.
Bloody hell. Oh, fire. Look at them buckets. Yeah.
And that is on the Dr. Oetker site.
Dr. Oetker.
It makes 100.
I've been to their factory. Dr. Oetker. Quite near me in Leyland.
One Dr. Oetker free range egg white powder. Well, why don't you choose an egg white? But yeah, God, can you imagine doing 100 of them?
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll add that to home screen. We can have a go at them, Tracy.
Nice gems. Woohoo.
So don't say I don't do note for you, Richard. There you go. Partner said Jeanette can do homemade versions of just about anything. That's it. But I've been telling everybody, partners, about these this no churn ice cream, and it's easy peasy. I've put the the links in the chart. You don't need an ice cream maker. I've made vanilla ice cream today, only because I normally make carnation one, but they hadn't got any, caramel, but they hadn't got any in, so I've had to settle for vanilla. So next time you're in Asda or Morrison's, you'll have to have a look.
I will. Problem is that I never ever go in them, but I will make an exception. Flipping flies, little tiny.
But yeah, Tommy, they do still make them. So which recipe do you want, Tracy? Do you want the salted caramel one, or do you want the vanilla one? And then I think we'll call it as Richard says, we'll call it a do.
Call it a do.
Yeah. I'll send you both anyway, Tracy. See, this is all I do with Tracy, Nini, is just copy, paste, and send the recipe to Tracy, and that's it. And the salted caramel one. But I don't use this. I just put a tin of caramel in. But you know, if you see, we don't have salt. So yeah, so I just put a tin of caramel in, and that's it.
In Aldi and Farm Foods. Never been in Farm Foods, and I've got one quite close by at Farm Foods. I've never been in. I never go in Aldi. So the Aldi that is close by, it's hard work.
I've sent them you both anyway. Yeah.
Where are they?
In fridge. Just pass me your phone.
Why?
We're talking about that case that I sent for myself.
Oh yeah.
It'll do till it gets another one. Very much a woman's case, if you know what I mean.
That's Callum's case, is it?
His phone fit in it, but mine, my phone was too big for it. So I says, "Oh, just put your phone in it for now, and I'll order you a black one." But yeah, that's his phone just fit in it nicely. So I says, "Well, at least you've got protection if you drop it or anything." But he don't want to be seen out in public with, as he calls it, a puffy pink case.
Fucking pancakes.
But anyway, I'm going to call it a night, guys. I've sent you them recipes, Tracy. So I'll see you all again tomorrow night. Bye for now.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Oh. I pressed the wrong one.
I know, I thought that. Welcome to Marvellous Monday. I thought, hang on, are we doing another?
Well, they were both